All right, everyone, it's July 7th, 2026. That means it's time for another Toast Tuesday. I am Mike. This is my co-host and co-owner, Jane. Jane, happy belated birthday to you.
Thanks. My birthday was last week.
Your birthday was last week. I think it's worth calling it out on the show. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
There were so many things happening last week. I didn't want to bring it up. But happy belated birthday. Did you get anything good for your birthday?
I did. I got a digital picture frame so I could see my grandbabies. Like a
digital picture frame.
Nice. Pictures.
That sounds like a nice gift.
Somebody got for you. That was a nice gift.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Everyone, thanks for your patience with the new technology.
Mostly mine.
I'm starting to wonder if the new technology is going to be worth it here.
Me too.
But I discovered after the show was over last week that the lapel microphones that we normally wear weren't even what was picking up the audio. It was actually the phone, which was at a distance. So that's why I feel like our voices were faint. You had to turn it up a little bit to be able to hear us clearly. So we're not even wearing the mics today, and this time we're going through the PC. So we'll see. We're using the PC microphone. We'll see how that works. Hopefully well. Jane, it's the National Day of Rock and Roll.
Yes.
Rock and roll, baby. Jane, I grew up in the 80s, right? It was right in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Right in my wheelhouse, rock and roll. Do you have an opinion on who the greatest rock and roll band of all time is?
No, I do not.
No?
I didn't really listen to rock and roll. I don't really know who I would define as rock and roll.
All right, no rock and roll.
I know who your favorite is, though.
You do know who my favorite is. Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin is my favorite
I did not listen to
all-time
Led Zeppelin.
rock and roll band. And Led Zeppelin was really a 60s, 70s thing. So when I was growing up, that was what we called classic rock.
Oh,
classic rock. It wasn't really
what would
current.
you call it now? Oldies?
I think they still call it classic rock now, but I don't know.
I listened to Guns N' Roses. My cousin Louie listened to Guns N' Roses. But I wasn't really allowed to.
Kind of late rock and roll, right towards the end of it,
before
rock and roll was dead. National Day of Rock and Roll today. So big day.
Wow, big day.
Big day.
Big day.
All right, Jane. What are we drinking today?
That you can't see.
You can't see. Well, now you can because you're holding it up.
It's
Look
our
at that. Get a little closer. Get a little closer to the camera. Look at that. Beautiful.
Toast Winery Gewürztraminer.
Gewürztraminer 2024 new release. This is going to be a brand new release alert.
I tried it for the first time last night.
It's not even on the shelf yet. It's going to be on the shelf on Toast Tuesday. Toast Tuesday debuting.
It is.
The Gewürztraminer on the shelf. Dry, done in a dry style. That's a very, very good call out, right? So we have a Gewürztraminer Cane and Vine we just talked about a few weeks ago. That one's semi-dry.
Yes.
This was definitely dry.
This is really good. I'm not even a Gewürztraminer fan, if I'm being honest with you. They're normally a little too florally for me. There's very a lot of minerality in it.
Minerality, a lot of flavor.
A lot of flavor.
A lot of
like what is that? How would you define that flavor?
I would say I get peach.
Okay. There's like something else though.
Maybe a little pear.
On the finish.
Lemon, maybe on the finish.
It's kind of like lemon.
But no, it's delicious. Done in a dry style.
Yeah.
West Seneca Lake Vineyard, Jeff Morris Vineyards. Same vineyards that the Cane and Vine is made from. But again, this was done in a dry style.
Yeah, they're so different.
0.5% residual
sugar.
Each other.
Oh wow.
0.5% residual sugar. 5 grams per liter.
It doesn't smell overly floral.
That's what the cool kids say, Jane. 5 grams per liter.
Maybe it does if you swirl it enough.
So this is going to be out. I think it's really good. I really like the wine that this Jeff Morris Vineyards Gewürztraminer makes.
Made it on our pickle pairing, but it didn't.
Did not. Less floral, more spice for sure in this particular wine. So excited to put that on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Do you know what that means though? The Vignoles gone. Vignoles is gone. We sold out of that.
Oh, gone. What's coming out next what's going to be our next release? What's close to being done besides that skin fermented?
No, that's what's close to being done.
Yeah.
So we're not ready to release that yet. Not ready. That's private. That's
that I don't even know.
Yeah,
the information.
It's
I would guess.
News that we're not releasing.
Another day.
Speaking of wine just a quick shout out to Michael Gum, Toast Head, and Toast Tuesday watcher. He actually brought me some of his homemade wine from his own 2025 harvest. So I was happy to see that.
Yeah.
One of them was Gewürztraminer.
I saw that.
So I look forward to trying that. The other one was a red. I might hold on to that one for a little while because let that age a little bit in the bottle. But that was nice of him. That was nice of him.
Super nice.
Thanks, Michael, for doing that. And I'm excited to try the Gewürztraminer too and see how it tastes next to the Toast one.
That'd be fun.
Let's talk about what's happening at Toast Winery, Cane and Vine.
All right, let's see. What is happening at Toast Winery?
Well, it's wine pickup time, wine club pickup time. It started in July.
Time. That's true, wine club pickup time.
So I always like that.
Yeah, that's always
see a lot of people come in.
I feel like in July we see more wine club members than most months when we do wine club pickups. So a lot of the people have been responding, saying that they'll be in the next within July.
Love it. It's always a great time to connect with people and see them.
Yeah, I agree.
Busy and people are having a good time. So we love wine club pickup time. So that's definitely happening in July. You know what's not happening in July, Jane?
Pairings.
The summer pairing
it's over. Yeah.
The pickle pairing not starting yet.
Nope.
So there was no pairing
the
for
pickle pairing
the
will
month
start
of
July 31st for the record, which is a Friday, but it's not happening till then.
July 31st, the pickle pairing will be back.
Yeah.
For now.
We just finalized all of that.
We just finalized that.
Well, that's always a fun night with
last
the staff,
night we had a great night with the staff, I think.
And
some pizza.
Some friends joined us this time too.
Tried all the pickles.
Yep. The pickles are great.
Cool. The pickles are fantastic. Do you want to reveal another flavor? So last week you revealed.
What did I reveal?
The taco pickle revealed last week. That's making a return. That's one that we're
How about we give
bringing
a new
back.
one, which was so this is like a random one that I found. We were looking for that fifth pickle.
Right.
Wanted to get a pickle. This is what happens is sometimes people don't realize the work that goes into this is that we need a lot of pickles. And sometimes a wholesaler can't provide that many pickles.
Right? I know.
So we found a pickle that we really wanted to use. And we couldn't use it because the wholesaler couldn't provide these
but anyway, let's reveal the next pickle, Jane.
So I found this. It's called salty dill pickle. No pepper.
Salty dill pickle.
No pepper.
No pepper.
That's what it says on the label.
Delicious pickle.
Oh my god. I love that pickle.
The hardest out of the 5 pickles, though, to find a wine to go with.
We did it though.
This was the Gewürztraminer almost made it for that pickle, but in the end, it did not. It didn't win out. We had a showdown between two wines, and everybody voted.
Everyone voted.
And
another wine won.
Another wine won.
Yeah.
So, but that's it is a really good pickle.
That was
Salty
a really good pickle. That was like a surprise to me.
All the
I didn't
pickles
really
I thought were
understand
fantastic.
it at first, but now I do.
They were all fantastic.
They're all fantastic. So now we got, what did I say?
So we've got taco and the salty dill.
3 more.
So there's 2. So we got 3 more weeks to reveal 3 more.
Look at that.
Look at that. People will be excited about that. New sangria. We promised the people a new sangria, Jane. We've got a new one.
And Kayla decided.
Kayla decided. Yes.
Watermelon.
We're doing I know it's kind of boring when you just say watermelon, right? Watermelon margarita sangria.
I didn't think it was boring at all. But
Watermelon margarita sangria.
There you go.
Delicious. Made with Arita
it
wine.
Is delicious.
Yes, it's gonna be delicious. That is going to be available today. Toast Tuesday.
Toast Tuesday. There you go.
Toast Tuesday. New sangria out. All right. How about Cane and Vine?
Cane and Vine. We got a new flavor of the month for chimney cakes.
Yes.
What
is it?
Pina colada. It's good. I like it.
Yeah. Pina colada.
Yeah, she hit the bar too high with that orange.
Pina colada.
Yeah. Pina colada. It is delicious with a little like cream cheese spread.
I mean, that's summertime, right? Yeah. What's better? That screams summer. That's like July.
Is delicious.
If you had to pick the perfect chimney cake for July, pina colada would be it.
Yeah.
Do you like pina colada?
Okay.
Get
and
caught
then
in the rain.
We're not going to talk about that chimney cake anymore.
What else? What else, Jane? Of course, we're doing mimosas. Let's continue to go. Continue to be a big hit.
Yeah.
And of course, Jane, the big announcement
that
you're not ready to talk about yet.
Yeah, I feel like you should have talked to me before you told people that.
All right. Well, people are waiting with bated breath, Jane, for the Cane and Vine announcement.
Probably. Yep.
For you. I told everybody last week it's in your court. All right. So that's what's happening, Toast, Cane and Vine. On the winery side, I really had to make a pivot. I had to make a pivot today, kind of assessing the Rita stock.
Can't run out of Rita.
We need to make more Rita.
We do.
Again, I do that in batches throughout the year because
it's kind of wild.
Instead of just making a whole bunch of it at one time. There's a reason why I do it in batches, but it's so popular this time of the year, right? The warm weather. So we've been selling a lot of Rita, I've got to get moving on that.
You've also been selling a lot of spicy Rita.
We've been selling a lot of spicy Rita.
So
now, that wasn't going to drive the decision to make more.
No.
Rita was always going to drive that decision, but the good news now is because I'm making Rita, I'm also going to then make spicy Rita. It just makes sense to do them both at the same time.
Yeah.
So the good news is we will not be in a situation where we
run
out of spicy Rita right now.
The one time we ran out of Rita, it didn't go well.
Yeah, so we don't want that to happen.
No,
so I had to prioritize that today and got that now in the works, and we'll be bottling that in about 2 weeks.
Perfect.
About 2 weeks, we'll be bottling that up.
Never run out of Rita.
Yeah. All right. That's what's happening there as well. Let's get to the top 5.
Okay.
Get to the top 5. I think we talked about different topics that we wanted to have for the top 5, and one of the ones that you were really keen on was top 5 questions we get asked in the tasting room.
Yes.
Thought that'd be interesting for people to hear. Could be fun. Could be.
Maybe they know, but I did. I'm always.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hopefully not. Hopefully you're going to keep it clean, Jane.
I am
top
keep it
5
clean.
Questions that we get asked in the tasting room.
What do you get asked? Why would I know?
So you're in the tasting room way more than me, but why don't you start?
All right. So I often get, can I pick my own wines?
You often get, can I pick your own wines?
Yeah, because I think people still do flights other places.
Gotcha.
And I often get, can I pick my own wines? We do not. You guys
We've never done flights. We do flights for groups.
Yeah.
Groups only.
But that's
even then you get to pick. Based on your wine preference, you get to pick dry, semi-dry, or sweet.
But that's more because it's just not. They're on a time crunch to begin with.
Yeah.
They'd be there indefinitely if we let them pick between 30
minutes. We've never done flights. We always have taken the approach of you can pick your own wines when you do a tasting.
Yeah, so I get that
question. That's what we want.
A lot.
That's what customers want at the end of the day. Great that we can provide that to them. My number 5. Where did the grapes come from? That's a common question that people ask, and I like that they ask that question. Right? It means they're interested. It means they're interested. Did they come from our vineyard? If they didn't come from our vineyard, what vineyard did they come? Some people really get into it. Well, tell me what vineyard they came from.
They do want to know.
And sometimes they come from multiple vineyards. Yeah. Sometimes I know exactly where they came from. But it's a question that I certainly get. Where did the grapes come from?
Yes. I get a lot is where are your vineyards?
Where are our vineyards?
Yeah. And because Toast now we do have some at Cane and Vine, we clearly do not, which I understand. So they want to know if there's somewhere else, and
sure.
You know the answer to this, that we buy from local growers. So the majority of our grapes we don't grow ourselves. We buy from
correct
local growers, 100% Finger Lakes. We're uninterested in buying outside.
Almost all
and we buy the grapes.
But
we buy the grapes.
We do. Number 4 for me, when I'm at Toast, why is the grass so long?
Nobody
asks
that.
Nobody does ask that, but they should be asking me that. It's a losing battle. I can't ever seem to keep the grass cut. It's so long right now. It's embarrassing how long the grass is. But no, nobody asks me that. But they should, because it's really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad.
All right, my number 3 is where do you make your wine? I get that at Toast and Cane and Vine, and I think that at Toast, I don't know. I guess the perception from the front of the building is they don't realize how large that building actually is.
I mean, sure. That's true. I haven't almost made my list too.
We're they look around, where do you make this wine? Because they can't see the whole second half of the building.
The whole back is a whole facility there.
And then when I say it's in here, then they want a tour. I didn't add that one up, but we don't give tours, so there's really nothing to see.
I had that on do you do tours? So that was going to be my 4. No, that was going to be my 4. Then I changed it to why is the grass so long?
Yeah.
God, I don't even like doing it. We're so space constrained there. We have stuff packed in everywhere.
There's nothing to see.
And it's messy.
It's
just
barrels,
always in a
it's
state
in
of
tanks. There's nothing to see.
I don't want to give it, people.
Nah, we got a lot of cleaning to do.
Yeah.
Even though the Department of Ag always says it looks good back there.
Number 3, what liquor stores are you in?
That's a good one.
That is a big one. What liquor stores are you in? The answer is like one.
GCP.
We self-distribute. Jane and I are not salespeople. We basically are in GCP and Horseheads. We're in a few restaurants from some of our big supporters like the Chatawal and the Decoy. And we'd love to be in more if people want it. But Jane and I are not people that are going to just knock on doors and try to push our wine out there. And we're really not getting into the wholesale game yet. And part of that is because they just want so much wine.
Yeah.
They want so much wine. And I make a lot of wine, but I make a lot of different kinds of wine. I don't make a lot of a single wine.
Yes.
And so it's just our model right now is not even set up to be able to do a large wholesale business.
Yeah.
Now we could, if we wanted to, go out and knock on those doors ourselves, and that model would work. It would still be very selective where it would go, but we're not in the position to hand our wine over to a wholesaler and be like in Buffalo and Rochester. We just don't have enough wine.
Right.
Go ahead.
All right, my next one. So these two are always interesting ones to me, and I never know how to answer, right? Mm-hmm. So the first one is, I'll say, what wines do you like? So that's a great question, right?
They ask you.
Yeah, they ask me what wine. And at the end of the day, what kind of wine do you like? So it doesn't matter what I like, really. What kind of wine do you like, right? So I can give you some, if you like a semi-dry or a dry or a white or red, I can give you some suggestions and some of our best sellers and stuff like that. But it's always curious to me when they say, well, what kind of wine do you like? Well, you're not buying wine for me, right? You're buying wine for you.
I mean, it's true. It is true, right? I always tell the story of winemakers. We occasionally get together and do like blind tastings out of a brown paper bag around the room, and then everybody rates them on a scale of 1 to 4. And it is just amazing every time we do this, like how different the responses are from everyone. They're all professional winemakers in the room, and what 10 people think of a 4, there's another 10 people who think of it as a 1.
Right. And we put our staff picks up at both wineries now on what our staff picks. But at the end of the day, I always find it a curious question because it's like, well, you're not buying wine for me. You're buying wine for you.
Everybody has different tastes. Everybody experiences wine differently. This is very true. Number 2 for me, and this is always a fun question. I love people that ask questions, right? You don't learn if you don't ask questions. Sure. Yeah. They want to know, are the things you're describing, blueberry, strawberry, cherry, are they in the wine? Yeah. Do we use those fruits in the wine?
You could. We don't.
Well, no, and 99% of all the wine out there doesn't have any of those things in it. Right. That's the fascinating thing.
The number one fruit that I got asked that is grapefruit because so many medications.
Oh, really? They want to make sure there's no grapefruit in it.
Yeah, so many medications can't have that, so people are concerned.
Gotcha, that makes sense. Yeah. But for in general, we describe, that's the fascinating thing about wine grapes is the flavor profile that wine grapes give you remind you of other things. Mm-hmm.
And just because you get that doesn't mean somebody else is going to get that.
Well, that's true too.
Because I hear that a lot, but that's not what I got.
But none of those things are in the wine. They're just grapes. They're just wine grapes.
Yeah. And then my number one question I get answered, and I never know how to answer this. I don't know if I'll ever know how to answer this. Is what are you known for? I don't know. Wine? What am I known for? I don't know.
I think I'm finding that I can answer that question better at toasts now because we've been around for a while now.
What are you known for at toast?
I mean, I think we're known for our luminescence white port. I think we're starting to become known for our dry reds.
That's true.
People are really enjoying the dry reds. Yes, I think that's something that we're starting to become known for. Of course, our Rita wine is the wine we're known for.
Yeah. I never know how to answer that question. I'm always at a loss. And then can and vine, I'm definitely at a loss.
Citra, I mean, we're known for a few things now that people will come in and get. And again, I'm finding it easier to answer that question as we are open longer. But, I don't want to really be known for any one particular thing,
That's
right?
right,
We want to
yeah.
have a portfolio of wines that everybody enjoys and likes.
Whatever you like.
Right. The number one question that I put, I don't know if it's number one, this is just the one that I put last and stuck out to me. And I really get this question more at Cane and Vine than anywhere else is this your wine? Is this your wine? And, of course, it is our wine. I mean, there's many different ways to run a winery, right? Cane and Vine, I think a lot of startup wineries sometimes do buy wines, put their labels on them, and because that's how they have to start, right? But Cane and Vine was different because we already had an established winery. We already had wines in the queue, right? So is this your wine?
And they were meant for toast, but they got
is our
moved.
Wine, right?
Yeah.
It is our wine. It's 100% wine that I've made, and I'm happy to be able to say that. Yep. So that's always an interesting question. People do know sometimes how it works.
Yep.
All right. Interesting.
Yes.
Hopefully you guys found it interesting. That's really the key. All right. We're going to do Housel one more time. This is it. If you get it right, and you win again, then we're done with this, and you've proven yourself to be a real estate expert.
All right, but it's Mansion Monday again.
It's Mansion Monday on the Housel. We're gonna do over. I'm gonna get the split screen going here, and we're gonna play Housel one more time. Ready? Let's play now. Mansion Monday. This is in Minnesota. Look at that. Look at that house. That's a very wide house.
That's gotta be like 20,000 square foot house.
It's a very wide house. All you know right now is in Minnesota.
I'm gonna go $15.5 million.
$15.5 million.
I don't know anything about the Minnesota. But I feel like what? This is just a guessing game.
I know. So I feel like you're gonna win again. All right, I think this could be a good guess. 15.5.
15.5.
Minnesota. Negative Ghost Rider. The price is higher. Wow. And again, remember the goal is to get within 5% of the listing price. Let's go to the next clue. I feel like you're already getting close.
12 miles to Minneapolis.
12 miles to, wow, that's close. That is close to downtown
That's like a major
Minneapolis.
City in their state, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Look at that. Look at that view.
Beautiful. It's going to be like the living room, family room, gathering area.
So I'm going to go like way high now.
It looks like it's on a lake too.
It does. I know that. I saw there's water there. I'm going to go 35 million. 35 million in Minnesota. Come on, Jane. 35 million. You know what? You are the real estate expert. So we're going to try it. 35 million. Too high.
I would think.
Too low.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Too low.
Look at you.
Give it another try. Wow, I would have been way off. Wow. Oh, still too low. Okay, let's check it out.
I was close.
Oh
I said 20,000.
29,000 square feet. That's insane.
Holy baloney. I guess I'm gonna go 45 million. 45 million.
Okay, 45 million. That's insane. $45 million.
What would you do in a 29,000 square foot house?
I just don't even understand it.
That's like a warehouse.
45 million.
Too
Not
high.
quite.
All right.
Guess higher. No, you're too low still.
Higher?
You're still too low.
Holy shit.
45 million. You've had 3 guesses now. You've got 3 to go. All right, you ready for your next clue?
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Minnesota's expensive.
8 bedrooms and 18 baths.
What are you
My
doing
God,
with
look at
18
that. What is that? That looks like an office. Looks like an executive suite in their house.
I'm going to go 52 million.
52 million. 52 million, Jane's guess. $52 million.
I did it.
You got it. Got it again, Jane. That's it. All right, we're done with the game. The list price was $50 million.
That's ridiculous.
You won 4 guesses.
Who needs a 29?
I'll tell you, I would not have gotten that right. I would have been just too low the whole time.
But like, what would you put in 29,000 square feet? Like, that'd be like a lot of wine storage.
I just can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. All right, that's the household. It's the last time we're doing that. People are probably like, thank goodness.
I love it.
That was awful having to sit through that. But you win again.
I did.
You've proven yourself to be a real estate expert. Well done.
Thank you. That's all that house hunters are.
Well done. All right, let's get to the toast. Given it's rock and roll day, and that Led Zeppelin is the greatest rock and roll band of all time.
For Mike.
let's get the lead out. That's what they used to say back in the days when they were getting ready to play Led Zeppelin. The radio would come on.
I feel like you've had too much encouragement.
Let's get the lead out. It's time to get out the lead.
I feel like you've had too much encouragement lately about like the singing. Like too many people.
There was no singing happening right there.
All right, let's go.
No,
all right, I'm hungry.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I rock and rolled. It's been a long time since I did the stroll. Let me get it back. Let me get it back. Let me get it back, baby, where I come from. It's been a long time. Been a long time. Been a long, lonely, 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 lonely time. Cheers.
Cheers.